Welcome to Spirit Knocks for Brooklyn Mosaic. So, today I am here to talk about something that many people have wondered about. I'm sure that scientists are banging their heads about it, but Spirit has led me to have this discussion with you all to give you a better understanding what is happening around you, above you, and within you. And today's topic is going to be about dark matter. This is going to be a series to help you better understand dark matter and how it applies to you. So I will start at the beginning of my journey. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have the ability to see auras, molecular patterns, planetary activity, and holographic fractured universes. I have the ability to see through dimensions, if you will. So, in seeing that, one of the things that has come to me was the realization that molecules are all around us. And we know it, right? We know there are gases around us, but can we see them? That's the part that confuses people. And I have the ability to see them. I can see electrons, protons, neutrons, neurons. You you think about split atoms. I am able to see it in front of me like someone is writing on an invisible chalkboard that no one else can see but me. That's how I see it. I can see orbs over trees. I can see the life energy of people. I can see auras outside of living things as well. Um, and so, in seeing that, the best way for me to describe the atoms that are moving around us is for you guys to look at birds in flight. When you look at birds, they are so amazing, right? Because birds soar, they cross each other, and then they start flying together. There could be a flock of birds, but there's always that one that's astray. And that's the same way that molecules, electrons and protons and neurons and all of these little tiny atoms down to its tiniest form that we can't see, that's how they move. Have you ever noticed how a flock of birds may start out just straight, and then they'll turn into a C shape, and then they'll turn into a V shape, and then they may split and go in different directions? Well, that's what the molecules and the tiniest things around us are doing. I'm actually going to be explaining to you all the different types of molecules and atoms and neutrons and protons and what they're made up of. And so not only are we talking about the spiritual piece, but we're going to talk about the scientific piece. And what I think is interesting about my journey is that I've had people in the scientific field tell me, like, you can't talk about both. You need to choose, You either like this hippie spiritual person, or you're a scientist. Like, there's no mixing the two. But I beg to differ, because I know that what I am experiencing is in fact real, and I know that there's a scientific explanation. I also know that my ancestors are sharing sacred geometry with me, sacred molecular patterns, and they are sharing it with me because they want you all to know what you consist of and not let anyone tell you anything different. So if you are curious about this journey, you will be following, and you will be developing your abilities, and you will see how you are connected to these molecules and to this dark matter, right? That everyone's so confused about. We have the answers right here, and we're going to discover it together. So I thank you again for Spirit Knocks, for Brooklyn Mosaic. Blessings.